everyone, today I'm going to share 25 facts about me. These are all insanely random, pointless, and you're probably going to find out that I'm a very pretentious and boring person. So let's just get started. My number one fact is that I am obsessed with Peter Pan. I've always liked Tinkerbell, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna play with you. But I just recently finished Peter Pan, the book, and it's my new favorite book. I absolutely loved it. I have a phone case that I'm about to order with Peter Pan on it. Shh. Sorry, someone just dropped a plate. And I love that old story. I love the magical elements. There's so many quotes in it that I live for. It is absolutely, it's one of the best books I've ever read. Number two, my favorite fast food restaurant is Chick-fil-A. I will fight you with this. I will fight you if you'd like me to. Number three, I am going into my sophomore year of high school. I will be in 10th grade very soon. Summer's coming to an end. Well, actually not really, but you know, we're about halfway through. So, yeah, I'm gonna be a sophomore. Number four, this one's kind of weird. This is what I meant when you're gonna find out I'm a weird person. With me, if a food is supposed to be hot, it has to be boiling for me to be able to eat it. I truly, like, if we're heating up tacos from the night before for lunch the next day, I have to make my mom take it out of the Tupperware from the kitchen or from the refrigerator and put it in the microwave. And where most people would heat it for like 20 seconds, I heat it for about 40 or 50. It's supposed to be hot. Like, warm meat is my biggest fear. It's particularly meat. Warm meat is my biggest fear ever. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know how people eat, like, cold meat. It's disgusting. Number five, I cannot ride a bike. I used to be able to, you know, whenever I was a kid, everybody rode a bike. But then I stopped, and then I just never got back on, so I've forgotten how. My dad says before he dies, he's going to teach me how to ride a bike, because he says he can't rest in his grave if he knows that he didn't teach his little girl how to ride a bike. I love you, Daddy. Number six, I hate being alone at night kind of thing. Like, I don't like going to bed at the same time my parents go to bed. I like for them to be up. I don't like I'm scared, honestly. I'm not scared of the dark. That's not what it is. It's just I don't really like being alone in the dark, if you mean, but I also am weird about people. Like, I don't like being touched while I'm sleeping. Like, I really have a hard time sharing a bed with someone. I have a hard time with that. I like to be left alone. But just being in the dark, knowing that nobody else is up, kind of stresses me out, so I don't know. Number seven, I also have insomnia. It takes me insanely long amounts of time to go to sleep. I listen to music sometimes. Like, I literally found 8 hours of piano music on YouTube. You just put one earbud in and listen. I go through, I name every color I possibly can. I name all of God's attributes, like mercy and forgiveness and stuff like that. I literally count sheep sometimes. It's very hard for me to fall asleep, but eventually I do. Number eight, my favorite word is chrysalis. I think it's insanely fun to say. Number nine, my three favorite foods are the 3 Ps: pizza, pickles, and pretzels. With pretzels, it's soft pretzels, not actual pretzels, but if I did that, it would just be the 3 Ps and the 1 S's, so it makes it more fun to just say the 3 Ps. Number 10, my brother got accepted to a university in Nottingham, England, and he is leaving for England on August 15th and will stay there for the whole year. Gonna miss him. 11, I am insanely in love with zoos. I love going to the zoo. One of my favorite ones is in Tyler, Texas, the Caldwell Zoo. I love the Caldwell Zoo. I hate being outside, but whenever it's different. It's just like you can feel like you're on a safari. I love different kinds of animals like that. I love, and the gift shops at zoos are the best because you find like a lot of stuffed animals and stuff. Oh my gosh. 12, I don't really like swimming. It's not necessarily that I don't like swimming, but I don't like sunscreen. I don't like the smell of it, and I don't like the feel of it. And I also feel pretty self-conscious in a bathing suit. So swimming is just not very fun for me, but if it's an indoor pool, I'm all for it. 13, I have a phobia of condiments. I do not like touching the bottle of like ketchup or mustard or mayonnaise. Ugh. If my family member asked me to pass one of those like in a restaurant and post the ketchup, I would get a napkin and hold the bottle and hand it to them with the napkin like as a glove. It disgusts me. It disgusts me. Disgusts me. I love to draw. I'm not very good at it. I like to think I am, but I'm really not. I actually have two of my favorite drawings that I've done right here on my drawing pad. This one I did just a few nights ago. It's my favorite quote from Peter Pan with Wendy and Peter's silhouettes, and I'm pretty proud of that. This is my favorite one I've done. This was my very first realistic drawing, and I drew my husband. I drew Captain Jack Sparrow. I'm kind of proud of it. It looks a lot better in person, I will be honest with you. But yeah, there's that. I love drawing. Ugh, don't want to knock over my camera, that would be bad. Okay, I prefer fantasy over any other genre. I love fantasy. And then number 16 leads into this. Also, I love retellings. If retellings counts as a genre, then I prefer that over anything rather than fantasy. But since I don't think it's an actual genre, I'm just going to say that I love retellings so much. And some of my favorites are the Splinter trilogy by A.G. Howard, it's Alice in Wonderland, Tiger Lily by Joe Llewellyn Anderson, which is Peter Pan, Cruel Beauty, and that little series companion thing by Rosamund Hodge, and A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Those are all some of my favorites. 17, I love Nike shorts. I'm always wearing them. 18, I'm obsessed with Burt's Bees, like skincare and chapstick. It's just the best kind of chapstick to me. It just works really good, and the skin products are fantastic. Contemporary is my least favorite genre. It's earth, and normally it's some sappy romance that's unbelievable. Like, I love romance, but not if it's stupid. 20. My favorite Bible verse is, "And surely I am with you always, even till the end of the age," which is Matthew 28:20. That's my favorite since I have anxiety. It just reminds me that I'm never alone and that God is always with me. 21. My favorite movies are all old animated Disney movies. My favorite movie ever is The Lion King, followed very closely by Tarzan, followed very closely by Hercules. And 22, my 3 favorite live action movies are Jack the Giant Slayer, failed in box office but will be my favorite movie forever, Edward Scissorhands, and Nanny McPhee. I love those movies. 23 is I love the Greek key design, and I'm actually, not everyone knows what that is, so I'm going to show you guys. I have a journal that has a Greek key design on it. Now, it might just be that I love Greek mythology that I love this, but it's this. It's a Greek key design. You know, it's just like the little boxes. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain or further that one. 24, I start school again August 10th, and today is July 10th, so I'm going in there soon. And finally, number 25, I love the online shop Etsy because they have a lot of really good fandom stuff. Like, that's where I got my Johnny Depp charm bracelet. If you watch some of my earlier videos, you can see me with it. That's where they have all kinds of really good merchandise. They have a lot of Peter Pan stuff. That's where I'm going to order the phone case that I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, those were 25 very random facts about me. Comment down below if you agree with any of these. Just tell me about it. Let's just talk. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.